The question of the day is, what is something you do for others that makes you feel good? Behin Barosi says, getting them to dance freely. Nice. Jennifer Blake says, a little eye contact with a homeless person goes a long way. Yes, I do see you. You're not invisible. That makes me feel good. And then helping them out if I'm able. Jackie Galfin says, hair. Christopher Buck says, feeding the hungry and showing kindness even when others aren't. Daniel Jacob said, I love cooking for people. I love it when they eat my cooking and just enjoyment of that. It makes me smile and feel really good. Jenny Mack says, I love sharing food and teaching my daughter about altruism. It makes me smile when she pulls a sandwich out of her lunch bag and offers it to a homeless person. It makes me giggle when it's peanut butter sandwich and she asks if they're allergic to nuts first. That's awesome. Samantha Day says, I like complimenting people. Find the positive and show them it. That is so much more powerful than we recognize. Maybe we should do a show about that. Brandy Bloomberg says, offering items of use to others through FreeCycle. That's what she does. Cool. A couple more. Let's see. Christina Tina says, help them. There you go. Kristen Cobalt Nassar says, my career as a massage therapist is based on helping people overcome pain and injuries. Being a self-employed practitioner allows me to adjust my rates so money is not an issue for those who really need work. My job, helping people, feel better and stay healthy, makes me so happy that it feels wrong to call it a job or work. Find what you love, do something that you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Bridie says, I'll do many small free things most days. Recently at the airport, I overheard someone needed an international power adapter to be able to charge their phone. I said they could borrow mine. Actually, it had multiple outlets, so several people used it while I waited for an airplane. Then outside a grocery store the other day, it started to rain. I had an umbrella. An old lady was going to get wet going to her car, so I held my umbrella over her. All pretty small, but free, yet easy to do. It makes their day happier, so it makes mine happier too. And you know what it does? Is it demonstrates to that other person that there are people out there that will do these things. That the world is not all based on selfishness. Even if we're doing it because it makes us feel good, it shifts everyone's perceptions, your own and theirs. Dale Allen McNew says, I teach parkour and free running. It is something that I always have a good vibration when I teach it. Sometimes I do get paid, but it's more about the giving of myself, ideas and movement. I'm very lucky I get to teach people how to move and see life and their environment differently. Not to mention teaching them how to overcome fear. Getting paid or reimbursed just reminds me what I am doing is really appreciated. So I get to spread my joy through movement. Thank you, Freestyle Fox. Sachi says, reading to my son feels great for both of us. I love working for the Conscious Alliance, art that feeds. Sponsoring newbies at Burning Man feels awesome too. Kimberly Isabella is amazing. Blake says, I teach hula hoop to help people feel happy. Nice. Isabella Valentine says, this is a trick question. If I say lying, I look like a bad guy. Just kidding. Well, I reread the question. What is something you do for others that makes you feel good? You do for others. Interesting. Venezia says, what makes me more than happy is when I congratulate someone for their success. Also, it makes me feel good when I give unconditional support and help. Yay! Great answers! Yeah, what a cool world it is, filled with people who are aware that doing something nice for someone else actually makes you feel good. Huzzah! You know what? What do? I think Hug Nation is something that I do. Well, a lot of things that I do about Hug Nation and coaching and even posting positive things online. It's part of it is a expression of love and kindness that I do for others that makes me feel great. I also try to look homeless people in the eye. I don't give money to everyone. I do First Saturdays, and I contribute there in time, and that makes me feel great. All of these things are selfish things that make me feel great. I've almost made a life path about finding ways to make myself feel better. And so many of those things have to do with Giving to others, giving to others, giving to others. And not just giving stuff or money, time, attention, love. All these things that we have quite a bit of excess resources or replenishing resources or rejuvenating resources when we really start to open up and open up and open up. And I think that what we find is, and this doesn't work if you do it for this reason, but you find that if your hands are open as you are giving, they are also unclenched and able to receive. So, thanks for all the great answers! Hug Nation is live every Tuesday. Archives go up usually later that day.